So to start, this is x and this is y, so you're going to plug them in. So you have 3 times 3 minus 4 equals 7. And then that's 9 minus 4 equals 7. But 5 does not equal 7, so this is no. But we just want to make sure that this one is the solution. So we're going to plug them in. So we have 3 times 1 minus negative 4 equals 7. So then it's positive, so you just add them. So 3 plus 4 equals 7, and 7 does indeed equal 7. We gotta isolate the I, so we have, the equation is negative 2x minus y equals
negative 2x plus y equals negative 3.
negative 3. So you do plus 2x plus 2x to both sides. So you have 2x minus 3 equals negative y. But negative y is just a negative 1y. So you divide by negative 1, divide by negative 1. So you have negative 2x plus 3 equals y. So now we're gonna plug in numbers for x over here. So we're going to put in negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2. So I'm going to plug each of those in. So negative 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. And so negative is positive 4 plus 3 would be 7. Negative 2 times negative 1 is negative 3. There's negative 2, and then plus 3 equals negative 5, or just positive 5. Then it would be 3.
And you're going to see that the slope is 2.
1. Negative 1. So now we're going to graph. So we have negative 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next point is negative 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have 0, then we have 3, 1, and 1, and 2, and negative 1. So now you want to connect all the points with no stubby lines. And there it is. Plug in all the numbers for x. So we have negative 4 times negative 2, which equals to 8 minus 3 is 5. Next we have negative 2 and negative 3, which equals 6 minus 3 is 3. Then we have negative 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, which is positive 4. Minus 3 is 1. And then 2 minus 3 equals negative 1. And then obviously 0 times negative 2 is 0, and then minus 3 is negative 3. Our domain is, which is x is greater than or equal to, is less than or equal to 0, but our range is y is greater than or equal to negative 3. We gotta plug in the numbers for x. So we have 0 as x, so 0 minus 2 is just negative 2. The next one is 1, so 1 minus 2 is just negative 1. Then we have 2 minus 2 is just 0. And then it's going to be 1 and then 2. So the range is y is greater than or equal to negative 2, but less than or equal to 2. That's our range. And so to graph it, we're going to do 0, negative 2, 1, negative 1, 0, 2,
y is greater than or equal to -2 and less than or
3,
equal to 2.
1,
Because we're
and
restricted
4,
on both
and 2.
sides. And then we have to graph it. So 0, -2.
So our equation would be y equals 20x plus 30, and we're going to make a table. So when x is 0, y is 30. When x is 1, y is 50. When x is 2, y is 70. When x is 3, y is 90. When x is 4, y is 110. So we graphed here, and then when we look at the graph, our domain is 0 is less than or equal to x, and x is less than and equal to 4. And then when we look at it again, the range is 30 is less than or equal to y, and y is less than or equal to 110. So when our y-intercept is 0, the x-intercept will be 2.
Equals -3x plus
Be
6.
2.
And then you subtract 6.
And then when
You subtract 6.
x
You get
equals
-6.
0, y equals
That's not a
6. So for an equation we have
or the x
y
intercept.
equals -3 parentheses
Then
0
to find the
plus
x
6,
intercept.
and -3 times 0 would just be 6 equals y.
Remember, these are just two options.
So
Graph,
then we have 6
okay, so we've got glass beads, that's
and
our x.
2.
Clay beads, that's our y, because of the way they're written. Glass beads are 5 apiece. Clay beads are
So the equation is 5x plus 4y equals 40. When x equals 0, y equals 10. When x equals 8, y equals y equals 0. So then we have three possible, I don't know, together. 8 and 0, 4 and 5, 0, 10, and then this is our graph.
This one.
So we're gonna count up from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be 4 over 1, 2, 3. So we have a
First, you
positive
want to look if it's a positive
4
or
over
negative.
3
The first one
as our slope.
is a positive.
This next one's probably going to be a
And then
negative
you
slope
want to count up.
because obviously it's a negative line. So you go up
4,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
1, 2,
9, 10.
3.
Then you go
Slope
over
is positive 4 over 3.
1,
For
2,
the
3,
next
4.
one, it's a negative.
So then you have
and
negative
it
10
would
over 4, and then you want to
be
simplify it, so you have
1,
negative
2.
5 over 2. This one you do negative, so you do minus 3x and minus 3x. You have negative 3x plus 4 equals y.
You
And
subtract 3 from both
this
sides.
is our slope, so that would be negative 3. Then this is our y-intercept, so it would be negative 4, or just positive 4.
Equals
And then we're going to graph that, and it's
negative 3x plus 4.
4. And so it's going to be negative 3 over 1, so we go 1, 2,
So
3
the m
over 1.
is 3.
1, 2, 3
Because
over
that's
1.
the slope.
1, 2, 3 over
B is
1.
4.
1, 2, 3 over 1,
And
etc.
the slope is 3 over 1, negative 3 over.
We're trying to see which lines are parallel, and the first one is negative 1 over 2.
So you would
The
do
second one's negative 1 over 2, and the third one's negative 1 over 2, so they're all
divided
parallel.
by x.
These would not be parallel lines because
So you have to find the
this
slope.
is negative 2 over 3, when this
You would subtract.
is 3 over 2, and this has a greater slope
And then you get
than this does.
3y.
So y equals 1 over 2, x minus 10 over 4. It will be parallel to y equals 1 over 2, x minus 2.
No, that's right, just record the direct variation one.
And yes, this is direct variation because it will be going through the origin because it's y equals negative 2 over 3x. But this one will not be because there's a remainder of plus 4, so it will not go through 0 or the origin. So it is not direct variation.
origin.
This one is direct relation because it goes to the origin, which means y equals 0. This would go through the origin, and the equation is 5/2 x equals y.